Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? Good?
Good. Yes.
Perhaps not so much for the rest of us? Okay, give me a show of hands. How many of us are aware of the Marvel character, the Hulk? You know, the big, hairy green guy, 8 feet tall, who looks at you like he could smash you just by staring at you? Yeah? And how many of us feel like the Hulk at some point or the other in our lives?
Simply say, I wish don't help.
After chest day we do.
Yes, right? Some of us. Well, nevertheless, I am Medhya Singh and I stand before you to address a topic as old as time itself. Anger. What is anger? Anger, my friends, is an unmistakable sensation. It's such a powerful emotion that it has the capability to make or break us. It's like a double-edged sword. If used wisely, it has the power to ignite fires within us, send our blood boiling faster than a kettle on a stove. You know, it happens with us when somebody pushes us off the edge so hard that we think to ourselves, you know what, I'm going to show this guy that he's so wrong. You know, just wait and watch. But most of the time, it feels more like we're the ones boiling in that kettle. We can't help ourselves but give in to that rage, as if smoke is going to blast out of our ears. And you know, it's not entirely our fault. We've never been properly educated about anger. We've always been taught that it is bad, and that we should not show anger out in public because it is bad manners. But never about why we feel anger, or what to do when we do feel it. So what do? We move on with our lives thinking that anger is inherently a negative emotion, and we suppress it. We dig a 6 feet deep hole inside ourselves and bury our emotions in them, hoping that they'll never resurface. But much to our dismay, they always do. Now, I'm just a 17-year-old girl, not trying to lecture you all on neurobiology or the psychology behind anger. My purpose here today is to plead to all of you to never shy away from anger, but to embrace it. For suppressing it does more harm than it does good. Not to just our own physical and mental well-being, but to all of those around us. We may not realize this in the heat of the moment, but a single slap from a parent or a beating from a teacher leaves a scar in a child's mind and traumatizes them for the rest of their lives. I've personally witnessed how children are so quick to learn the ways of the elders in the house and mimic them in pure innocence, failing to realize the consequences that their actions will have later in life. And you know, it's not just about human beings. When we lash out at our pets or animals in general, we leave such a deep impact on them that they flinch the next time we even try to move closer to them. Now think about it. Where is all this anger coming from? I believe it arises from a place of deep passion. When we feel infuriated or injustice or hurt that cuts to the core of who we are. When we prolong our suppressed emotions for so long that they finally catch up to us just due to a single trigger. Unchecked anger can lead us down a path of darkness, where vengeance is our only solace. It blinds us to reason and rationality and shackles us to our intrusive, impulsive, and animalistic thoughts. Yet, even in the depths of rage, there lies a flicker of hope. For anger, just like a storm, eventually subsides, giving into a way of calm of introspection and clarity of purpose. You know, anger is a reminder that we are alive, that we feel, that we connect to a cause, that we refuse to be silent to injustice. It is in these moments of stillness that we find the courage to confront ourselves, to seek for forgiveness, to heal. The world is already a tiring and a challenging place to live in, and unleashing our anger in destructive ways only hurts us more. So before you go off on a rant that could rival Arnab Goswami, please, I suggest you take a deep breath. Count to 10, count to 100, drink a glass of cold water, slap yourself, scream into the pillow if you have to, but please, never take it out on someone who does not deserve it. And hey, if all of this fails, you should definitely watch the movie The Hulk, because it's a great walking, talking analogy on why you should never skip anger management classes. Thank you, that's my time. It was a pleasure being here. Thank you for this opportunity.